on you. I did not interrupt you, so shut up and let me finish. 4.5% of the population of Gaza have been killed or injured. If that had happened in the United States of America, you would be talking about 12 million people killed or injured in 4 months of time. Is that acceptable? And mostly civilians, 70% are civilians. More than that, Israel is killing Palestinians not only with this terrible genocide with their bombardment, they are killing Palestinians with starvation. This terrible siege, 50,000 pregnant women, Palestinian women, don't find a place to give birth in. 64,000 breastfeeding women cannot help their babies. And more than that, 700,000 people are now starving because Israel is preventing milk, flour, food to the population of Gaza City and the north of Gaza. And more than that, they shoot the Palestinian hungry people when they are trying to get some food. Anna Frank, the little Jewish child who was killed by Nazis, is not different from Hind Rajab, who is a Palestinian child, 6 years old, who was stuck in a car with 6 of her family members killed by the Israeli tanks, screaming and asking for help.
Human shields
Anna Frank and Hind Rajab are the same. No. What human shield? She was in a car surrounded by tanks.
I'm not talking about
and the
her.
Israelis killed
I'm talking
her.
about
For me, she's a victim
thousands of children
of same Nazi behavior
I'm not
that
disputing
killed
that.
Anna
You're
Frank.
changing the
You
subject.
should start to see
You're
us.
changing the subject.
No.
Mr.
See
Barghouti,
us
okay,
as
let me ask a question.
Yes, this is genocide. These are 3 war crimes happening at the same time. Genocide, collective punishment, and ethnic cleansing at the same time. 70% of all homes were destroyed. All universities were destroyed. 30 hospitals out of 36 hospitals were destroyed. 347 of my colleagues, medical doctors. First of all, you keep repeating Israeli propaganda.
Just answer my questions, Mr. Barghouti, please.
You accuse Palestinians of being terrorists. Let me answer.
Yeah, Hamas are
George
terrorists.
Washington was accused of being a terrorist because he fought for the independence of the United States. Nelson Mandela was put on an American terrorist list for a very long time. Martin Luther King was accused by racists of being a terrorist. Sinn Féin party, which struggled for the liberation
Can you
of
answer
Ireland,
my questions?
were also accused of being terrorists. But nevertheless, I'll answer your questions. Yes, all Israeli prisoners must be released in exchange of all Palestinian prisoners who should be released, including a relative of mine that I told you about before, who has been in Israeli jail for 42 years, including hundreds of Palestinians today. But you have to understand, we, the Palestinians, will struggle in every possible means to be free from occupation, from apartheid, from oppression. It's the right of the people who are oppressed to struggle for their freedom. It was an American right for those who struggled against British colonialism. It was the right of Martin Luther King to free African Americans. It was the right of Nelson Mandela, who struggled to end apartheid in South Africa.
Okay.